course not. Tell me.
How did I sound like that meeting?
Great. Pretty sure.
Never know.
Right? And the work gets done. Come on, man. What the fuck you doing, man? Who fucking raised you? Give me that thing when you can. If it's off the leash anyway. Fucking bitch. Ugh. Well, I hope that's fine.
Oh, my bad.
Jesus. Get fucked. Wait, are we blue? Shit. Fuck, man. Please. Fuck. Hit the ball. Just hit. Are you shitting me? Fuck. My teammate is either 5 years old or Joe Biden. I think he could afford to play a game that wasn't free.
I really hope between November and January, Biden commits the most crimes ever in office. Because the Supreme Court just gave
Can't stop him.
presidential immunity and he has nothing. Like, that was the worst decision they could have made. With, like, you know what
They
I
should
mean?
executively decide a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And just see how long it takes them to fix it.
Executively decide to have 50 Supreme Court justices.
Oh, that'd be lit. One from each state. That's genius. I like that. Like, you were spitting bullshit, but I actually like that. Oh, my fucking weed's okay. Jesus. Whoa! Easy there, sport. Take someone's eye out with that. I dare you. No fucking way. In 1,000 years you hit that, buddy. But go ahead, line up. Oh my. Sure.
Also, if a Supreme Court justice gets impeached for unethical behavior, like what's his name taking bribes, they shouldn't be able to get a job ever again the rest of their life, no matter what. No government benefits. Fuck you.
Please? Please?
Don't get to hold the highest and also be bribable.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Either that or mandatory death penalty.
Mandatory bribes. No, wait, no, that's the problem. Sorry. Hiring lawyers. Mandatory bribes. Holy fucking shit. Me and this fucking lobotomite did it. Just look at him. Oh, that's insane. That's what Gold 1 looks like these days? Fuck. Play again with anybody but that guy. Oh, oh shit. Oh god. His potatoes are real. I don't stand a chance. Well, could you not? Yeah, I bet you're fucking sorry. I'm interacting. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pioneering. First ever to do it. What fucking listen. Huh. Wow. Okay. Ah, football. Waggling and dangling. And I'll bangle it, pangle it.
So, so one thing I do miss
Mm.
about international dating is being able to greet everyone. Good morning, good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So it's a great hello.
Fair enough. Universal.
So watch this. Go on business.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's kind of like brought up to causes for these math problems. So there's a whole line of like, averages I'm not gonna do because I'm just watching the video.
Mm. Earl Grey, if you ever loved me. Fuck. Yay! Earl Grey, you stupid bitch. Don't. Orbit with Grays. Bro, was that single digit edition, bro? Talking to you, Desi.
Huh?
Was that, was that single digit edition, bro?
It's going through the steps of calculating variance, literally step by step, in single digit.
Well, alright.
But because the stupid single digit addition didn't work, we're now doing it again, but we're squaring it in addition to the. No, they're doing the addition and then
I know
squaring
the
it.
one.
So that way, when they put the whole one together, it doesn't go out.
Oh. You're the goddamn worst. Shit. You guys like Cyber Shell? You wanna watch Cyber Shell? Oh god. Yeah, Right. For me. Start a space program, right? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Uh, the big fuck. Uh, Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck off with that. Fuck. Yo. Yeah. Oh my god. God. Oh, oh please. Fucking critters, man. Oh, Christ, man. Oh my god. Come on. Back up, back up, back up. Come on. Yeah. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do it. Please. Ah, ah, ah.
I don't understand. Why have you forsaken me, Father? Father! What the fuck?
Sweet Jesus. Ah, fuck. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Fuck.
context clues. Got the minute?
No, you do. It might be. But I don't think I am.
I'm so hard and
Mm-hmm. What does that even mean?
but then it's a responsibility. Another life besides us.
We have a son. Jesus.
You're not hurting.
Yeah, I'm live, bruh.
What the fuck?
You said I asked you if I was good, and you said yes, and then you had the audio come back.
I mean, like a red light or something,
I mean,
so that whenever it's lit, I know to shut the fuck up and not say controversial things, true things.
or a truth. Throw me that. If you mention that geopolitical issue of huge inflammatory context once, we're done.
Oh yeah, any of them.
We all know what I'm talking about.
So I'm gonna go vote for the teen choice awards. Too political. My bad.
No, I'm from. Something's not working. Hmm. Fuck. Ugh. You dirty bitch. No, not you. I'm... Huh? Oh. Jesus Christ. Can you hear Cyber Shell, by the way? Talking to my audience. Huh. Son of a bitch.
In this mode, it directly increases your Chow's attack power, meaning your attacks do more damage and it sends them flying back further. In addition to this, as your power stat increases, your Chow can learn new attacks.
that might be worse.
Stamina, of course, simply affects the size of your Chow's health bar, as well as reduces the amount of Zeal lost when attacked. Intelligence and Luck are both related to Zeal, decreasing the rate at which it drains and increasing the rate at which you recover it, respectively. There are 4 different levels of karate to select. Once you beat Expert Mode, you unlock the Super Tournament. Each is a series of 5 battles against the computer. Certain rounds will have alternate opponents you can occasionally face instead.
I don't know, you tell me, is that
The final fight of
insufferable?
the
Be honest, I need
a
a
chaos Chow called Flash. Defeat him and your Chow will achieve the rank of Grandmaster. Now it's time to discuss what might be the biggest difference between the console versions and the PC versions of the adventure games. They completely lack any sort of handheld cross-compatibility. In each garden there's this machine. On Dreamcast is to send the Chow to the VMU, while on the GameCube is to transfer them to the Game Boy Advance. The VMU machine has different designs for the Hero and Dark Gardens, which is a nice touch, whereas there's just one GBA machine. Since there's no tiny Chow Garden on PC, in Sonic Adventure DX it's known as the Chow Name Machine, since there's no kindergarten in this game where you name your Chow. In Sonic Adventure 2, however, it's literally just the Chow garbage can. Getting rid of unwanted Chow is the only remaining feature of this thing, so now it has the extremely ominous title of the Chow Departure Machine. To get rid of a Chow, you can chuck it in this thing and select the Goodbye option. The music changes to this
Chow Departure Machine
song,
shit.
and it reads, Chow will have a happy life in a faraway forest. You will never see your Chow again. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen. Psych! Just kidding, I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here, you little bitch!
They don't... Oh.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't really get rid of you. Yet. Originally in the Dreamcast games, an integral part of the Chow raising experience was putting it in the VMU to interact with it. In addition to just raising your little Chow while playing the main game, you could even take it around with you.
That was insane.
In fact, quite a lot of important functionality was locked behind
Oh
this
my God.
feature, such as the ability to see their stats and mood, and it was crucial for raising your Chow's stats quickly. There were also unique items you could obtain which had special effects when taken back to the main garden. Sonic Adventure 2 had its own version, Chow Adventure 2, which was a little different but the same basic idea. In the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure 2, the only way to raise luck and intelligence was with the VMU minigame. Something interesting is that you can actually connect VMUs together and have the Chow interact. There was a little fighting mode where you could make the two Chow fight, and there was even a breeding option where you could link Chow together, giving you both an egg. VMU breeding is actually superior to regular garden breeding, giving a Chow that starts with 10% of the stats of its parents averaged together.
This is the run.
In the GameCube games, this feature was completely revamped and overhauled, as obviously it would be very difficult to play Chow Adventure on a GameCube memory card. Instead, they introduced the Tiny Chow Garden, a feature that
Maybe
was
later,
designed
bud.
to take advantage of the GBA link cable.
Oh my god.
The Tiny Chow Garden is a simple
He should
2D
die.
Chow Garden that was included in Sonic Advance 1 and 2, as well as Sonic Pinball Party.
Ugh.
If you didn't own any of these games, they actually gave you the option to download a temporary copy of Tiny Chow Garden to your GBA, which you can use until you turn the system off, either just to mess around with it or in order to transfer Chow between games. The Tiny Chow Garden essentially works like a simplified version of the main Chow Garden, unlike Chow Adventure 1 and 2, where essentially just little mini-games. Time does not pass in this garden, so your Chow
Pray
won't
for
grow
me.
old or die. You can hold one Chow and one egg at a time. A Chow's appearance in the Tiny Chow Garden doesn't necessarily reflect their actual coloration or evolution from the main game, but other than that, it pretty much works how you'd expect. You can pet them, you can feed them fruit, give them toys to play with, etc. However, there's one critical feature missing from the Tiny Chow Garden. There's simply no way to abuse the Chow. However, if you completely neglect them for long enough, they can actually run away. It even has its own shop, which happens to be the only way you can acquire Jewel Chow in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. The currency used in this shop is the rings from the advanced games or Pinball Party. However, you can also earn rings from one of the two included mini-games.
Oh my god.
The first game, which is in every version, is Chow Memory, a simple matching game. However, the second minigame depends on the version you're playing. In Advance 1, in the downloadable garden from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the game will be Rock, Paper, Scissors, and in Sonic Advance 2, it's Chow Bounce. And in Sonic Pinball Party, it's Chow Ball. Only in the temporary downloadable garden from Sonic Adventure DX can you play Chow Search.
Wow.
This game even has an official sprite worth to call. Something else you might notice is that... What the fuck? So, apparently Chow can talk. I mean, I guess I already knew Chow could talk, like the Chow Doctor and Principal, but I didn't think my Chow could talk. In the main garden, they just make baby noises, but transfer them in here and they just start chatting away. It's not just that. It's not just that they talk, but they say the weirdest things. I mean, some of the things they say are pretty normal, like, I'm hungry, or how was your day, or just like gameplay tips or whatever. But some of these are just bizarre. Chow. I love screaming Chow.
What the hell?
When I see nuts,
Go right to hell.
I go nuts. I can't breathe underwater. I tried.
Go to hell.
My young carefree days are gone. Dude, you're like 15 minutes old.
Go to hell.
Chill out. Sometimes I wonder if my career is going anywhere. I want to be 30,000 meters tall. Get a new battery or I'm a goner. Well, that's a little morbid. Oh no, split ends, my poor hair. But you're bald. If I had shorter legs, I could be a model. The hell are you talking about? How could your legs literally get any shorter? Your feet are practically connected to your torso. What is politics? Should I care? What is political reform? Is it tasty? What? Maybe I should conquer the world. Okay, that's enough on the Tiny Chow Garden. What if I told you there was one final special type of Chow, known as Character Chow? Unlike the Sonic, Shadow, and Nice Chow, which are natural stat-based evolutions, these are three completely unique Chow, specially edited to look like one of three characters, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. But there is no way to unlock these Chow on your own through the natural course of playing the game. You see, these Chow are actually distributed at special events in Japan, like the 2001 World Hobby Fair. There aren't a whole lot of pictures of these events, unfortunately, and for a long time this was thought to be the only way they were officially distributed. However, users of the Chow Island forum, specifically Per and X Pop, eventually discovered there was another way Japanese players could obtain them. This is the Nintendo GameCube 2003 eSoft Catalog. As the title implies, it's an electronic software catalog, and has 116 titles listed. It also contained a few demos, one of which was Sonic Adventure DX. On the demo menu, one of the options has a little Chow icon. The text translates to Joy Carry, which was a term used for downloading minigames to the GBA from the GameCube. Selecting the tab shows off a number of minigames, including Puyo Puyo, Choo Choo Rocket, and Tiny Chow Garden. Picking this option allows you to choose one of three character Chow to put in the game. Here we can see the screen showing a lot of the live event photos.
This room is full of
When you
spiders.
transfer the Chow over to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, it also gives you 1,000 rings for whatever reason. A forum user named Air Conditioner managed to track down one of these discs, and even made an ISO image of it and put it online, so you can try it yourself if you want. You know, if you really want an unofficial, official character Chow. Anyways, these Chow are immortal and cannot breed like the Chaos Chow, and nothing can change their appearance like animal parts. They start with 250 in all stats at level 1, all A ranks, and maximum intelligence and luck. For whatever bizarre reason, the Knuckles Chow is unable to participate in the dark races, and the Amy Chow is unable to participate in the light races. Amy's secretly a dark character confirmed? Or, and this is pure speculation on my part, like I implied earlier, they probably just copied and pasted from the Chaos Chow and they just changed some values around, because otherwise they're nearly identical on a gameplay level. But alas, this was all Japanese only, unfortunately. There was no way to obtain any of these character Chow in North America. Well, actually, there is a legitimate way to unlock the Tails Chow, but the method is unbelievably esoteric. Step 1, turn off the game. Step 2, hop in your copy of Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. Once you've completed the first 3 quests, you'll unlock an offline mode only quest called the Fake in Yellow. If you've already completed this quest, you'll need to either finish every single quest to be able to replay it again, or try again on another difficulty setting. The quest objective is to find Dr. Gulls. It's a fairly straightforward mission. Just complete the level and talk to the friendly Ragrappy and he'll agree to return home. A telepipe to Pioneer 2 will appear.
Holy
Take
shit,
it
I
back,
did that
but
mission.
do not finish the mission. Instead, immediately return through the telepipe. Once you're back, you have to find a specific area and face it. Eventually a Chow will appear and talk to you and give you a key item. It even plays a little song from Samba de Amigo. There will now be a Game Boy Advance machine sitting outside of the Hunters Guild. Activate it and connect your GBA to download the Tiny Chow Garden. This version of the garden comes with the Tails Chow. Now turn off Phantasy Star Online and put in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle again and transfer him over. And that is the only official way to get a Tails Chow in this region. I should mention this was far from the only crossover they had with Sonic, so it's not like this was totally out of the blue or anything, but it's still a pretty obscure method. With the way stats affect a Chow's appearance, sometimes I wonder what it would be like if you could maximize run and power, or swim and fly. But as stated, this is fundamentally impossible on a genetic level for Chow. However, interestingly enough, in the 3D Chow viewer, it gives you that option. Again, this is just for funsies. None of this is actually possible in-game without the use of hacks. And obviously you were never supposed to see Chow like this. These are forbidden Chow. Like, let's take a look at a neutral run Chow. Let's see what he'd look like with full power influence on top of this. Oh yeah, that looks powerful. Now let's crank up the fly stat. Oh yeah, looking good. Let's go ahead and max out all the stats. Damn, he looks straight up majestic. Look at this absolute unit. For here, why don't we make the ultimate swimmy boy? And now, let's give him the ability to fly. And now let's make him fast. And finally, we make him strong. Oh yeah, I would not want to fuck with this guy. It almost looks like he's got another little face on his forehead. Little fucking Bizarro Sephiroth dude. And I have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on with the Child Chow. This is beyond my mortal comprehension. Okay, I have to stop, or I'll be literally doing this all day. Something really caught my eye when I was using Fusion's Chow Editor. A warning. Setting your Chow's stat values too high can make them unable to complete races. Stats too high to finish a race? How does that work? Well, I decided to do some experimentation to figure it out. First, for reference, I hacked this little guy named Elvis to have the maximum stats possible you can normally obtain. Normally, in quotes, because it would take dozens and dozens of hours to breed and reincarnate and level up this Chow with the animal glitch. And actually, it would be a million times worse than that, because you have to be resetting every single time you leveled up without getting the optimum stat boost, and you have to be doing that for multiple reincarnations. Basically, it's theoretically possible, but it would take ages. And, as you can see, it's fast. Very, very fast. Fast enough to handily win any race in the game. But what if we went even faster? By cranking the stats up to the absolute max, I made this little freak in nature. Sure, Spike sounds like a good name. Oh my god, look at him running around the garden. Just grabbing him is an actual challenge. Now, 65,535 may be the highest value you can enter, but the actual real highest value is 21,845. Once you go even 1 point higher than that, your stats effectively reset back to 0. So Chow with stats of 21,845, 43,690, or 65,535 will be functionally identical. So why don't we put him in a few races and see what happens? Right off the bat, I'm already seeing what that warning meant. Apparently, for whatever reason, if your Chow's intelligence stat is too high, it will simply sit here in front of the Jack-in-the-Box forever, never opening it. I guess in its infinite wisdom it has determined the only winning move is to not play the game. So let's tweak its intelligence down a bit to fix that. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh, looks like he got spooked. Even with a maxed out luck stat, there's always a chance. Elvis has a chance to get a little head start. And there he is. It's here where I've identified the second issue with having stats too high. Again, for whatever reason, having your strength stat be too high actually leaves you unable to shake a fruit down from the tree. So he's just gonna be sitting here shaking this tree forever. You can fix this just by setting your strength down to a less extreme value, but for now let's try a different race that doesn't have the tree part. Yep, that's my boy. That is as fast as a Chow theoretically, conceivably can move. Although amusingly, he still walks at a normal pace when he's solving the puzzle part, but the moment he's done he just blasts off again. He's so fast he keeps smashing his face into the walls and shit. He's so fast he can trigger the pitfall but have cleared the hole before he can even fall in it, although it'll still cause him to trip. God damn, he's fast. He can clear the crab pool in about 3 seconds.